After the pros catch me with under 50,000 levels, I get sent to appear in front of the master pros where they sentence me to the arena. Oh, what happened? Oh god, where am I? Where am I? Was I just asleep? I don't even remember what just happened. How did I get here? Hey, excuse me, where am I?
Please stand back from the gate. When it is your time to fight, you will be called.
I just remembered that I got sentenced to the arena for not having 50,000 levels. Hey, bro, do you know what I have to fight in there?
I don't think anyone's made it out alive, so I don't know.
Oh, that is not good. Excuse me?
Pro Evbo, you now have 2 minutes before you will be sent into the arena to fight. During this time, you may select 2 items on each wall to bring with you into the arena to help you fight. I suggest you choose wisely.
I only had 2 minutes before I was gonna be sent into the arena to fight to possibly my death. I had no clue what I was up against, so I had no clue how to pick my weapon. I knew that I would need a sword no matter what, so I decided to pick the stone sword. I also picked up the stone axe for something a little more hard-hitting.
Pro Evbo, you have 1 minute remaining.
I only had 1 minute to pick the rest of my items. I didn't know what I was up against, but I knew I needed some sort of armor. I grabbed the chain chestplate. I didn't have much time to pick after that, so I panicked and just grabbed an empty bucket. I don't know what I was planning on using it for, but hopefully it would come in handy. This was probably gonna be the end for me, but I was gonna go out fighting. Hey man, any tips you have for me when I go in there?
Any tips? No, you're probably gonna die.
Okay, really? Right before my fight? Nah, whatever.
Pro Evbo, the gate is now open and you may enter the arena.
I took a deep breath and walked into the arena. But when I walked into the center, I saw hundreds and hundreds of pros all watching from the stands. All of the pros were cheering. I don't know if they were excited to watch me win or excited to watch me die. And at the center of it all were the 3 master pros.
Pro Evbo, since you have broken the rule of not having 50,000 levels, you have been sentenced to 3 rounds in the arena. If you survive all 3 rounds, you will be reinstated as a pro. And if you do not survive, well, the audience will have a great time.
They knew I wasn't gonna survive. I needed to get out of here. I ran back towards the gate, but it was already shut. No, I need to get out. Guards, please, you have to let me out. I'm not gonna survive this.
We have orders. The gate stays shut.
This was it. There was no turning back now. I was in the arena for good, and I was gonna have to fight my way out.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first round, the challenge will be fighting off 5 noobs.
5 noobs? Really? That's the challenge?
Wait a second, I think I know you.
You know me? How do you know me?
I know I've seen you before. Look, something weird is going on. You need to get out of this. I don't think any of this is real.
What was that? That was weird.
You will now be fighting 4 noobs as the challenge for round 1.
4 noobs? That seems pretty easy. I didn't know what the master pros were planning because the noobs were very easy to take down. I took out all 4 of them pretty easily, but it seems like that wasn't the challenge. That was just to entertain the crowd.
Alright, we had our fun with round 1. Round 2, you will be fighting a real pro.
A real pro? No, please, you have full netherite, this isn't fair. The pro didn't care and hit me with her netherite sword. It did almost half of my health. I knew I was in trouble. It was gonna be impossible to take out this full netherite pro with only a stone sword, and I could only run away for so long. I had no plan. I started climbing up this giant rock, and I kept running as fast as I could. In just a few moments, the pro would catch up and I would be done for. But then, the pro fell in lava and caught on fire, and I got a genius idea. I had an empty bucket. I grabbed a bucket of lava and sprinted down while the pro was on my tail. I turned around and quickly placed the bucket of lava on the pro. The pro had nothing to stop the lava. Immediately, the crowd started booing me, but I didn't care. I knew I was gonna survive round 2. I tried diving for the netherite armor, but it just immediately despawned. I picked back up my bucket of lava and the crowd got quiet.
Pro Evbo, it seems that you have luckily survived round 2. However, you will not be surviving round 3. Your challenge for round 3 is to fight off 7 pros at once.
I stood in front of 7 pros, all equipped with full enchanted netherite armor with netherite swords and axes. The master pros knew I wouldn't be able to survive this. They made the last round impossible to beat.
Pro Evbo, you were foolish to think you actually had a chance to survive. You are not worthy enough to be a pro, and you will now die at the hands of them.
I had no more tricks up my sleeve. This was it for me. This was the end of my journey. I wasn't even gonna try fighting. I broke the rules, and this punishment is all on me. I closed my eyes, and I felt my soul leave my body.
Whoa. What just happened? Where did he go? He was just here. What do you mean he was just here? Where did he go? How did he escape? Was this supposed to happen? Where did he go? I don't know, dude. Tell me what happened right now. Where did he go? How did he escape? I don't know, sir. It's not possible. He didn't have an invisibility potion.
I opened my eyes, and I could not see my body anymore. Somehow, I was floating, and I was still alive. I had no clue what was going on. Everyone in the arena was talking with each other, but they were all standing still, and no one was attacking me. By some miracle, I was floating, and no one could see me at all. I couldn't even see my own arms. I drifted on over back towards the gate. If this worked, and I got free, I took a deep breath, and I floated right through the gate. The guard pros didn't say anything, and they did not notice that I was in the room. I didn't know how any of this was possible, but I knew this was my chance to escape the arena. I looked at the wall, and I went right through it. I escaped the pro arena. I relaxed my body, and somehow, I just changed back into normal form. I looked back at the arena. Someone or something gave me the ability to do that, and now I escaped the pros. I needed to find answers, but I didn't know where to go. But I knew I needed to get as far away from the pros as I could. But how was I able to turn invisible? What made me do that?
I want every pro searching for Evbo. If you find him, bring him back alive.